I'm fishing, cast out, poured myself a cup of tea. I've got some brown crumb and sweet corn out there. The waiting game begins. Oh, and there's a little pull round. Oh, missed that. I say little pull round. Well, it was more of a twitch than anything. That's very, very encouraging though, isn't it? Let me put another piece of corn on. I'll be back to continue where I left off. Definitely some interest there. Could be a tench or possibly a roach or a rudd. I think time will tell though. That's an encouraging start. No tench bubbles out there. I love to watch those. There is a gentle ripple on the lake though. I've been on here a couple of times in the last week and thoroughly enjoyed it. And I'm a great believer that you can't have too much of a good thing. Getting another little tap there. Certainly looking very hopeful at this stage. I went for a walk this morning with my wife, dog and binoculars. I'm very blessed in that we have some great countryside on our doorstep, and obviously we can then continue to walk beyond that as well. And Jim posted and said he enjoyed the walk because I did film it as I went along. Not all of it, of course, just short clips as we made our way through the woods, and then we came to an area right at the very top of the valley on the other side. Thousands of bluebells. Absolutely love those. This is the time of the year when the bluebells come out. Great to see. My wife didn't take a camera with her, but we are going back specifically to look at the bluebells. I'll do another video on them, another blog entry on them, specifically just the bluebells, and my wife will take some photos. You can never have too much of a good thing, can you? And on that front, I hope that I will be back with a nice tinker. In the meantime, let's drink some tea before it goes cold. Definitely fish out there. Could be liners as well, some of those little movements on the rod top. And while I was talking there, I was also watching little rudd, because I'm quite close in, obviously. I'm on a fishing platform to the edge of the reeds, and I've got lots of small rudd just beneath me. It's very clear water, and they're being chased by predators. They're clearing the water, they're going through there. I can't actually see what's chasing them, whether it's pike or perch, but I can see the rudd for sure. Certainly getting little plucks though, and little indications that there are fish out there. I'm fishing about 5 rod lengths out. It's the shallower end of the lake, and it's still quite clear as well. We'll have a little bit of weed growth, of course, from now on, but for now, no problem whatsoever. But I will be back with a tench. I've been here a while. In the words of Bob Dylan, it was a slow train coming. And I was beginning to think, after 2 successful sessions after Tench, whether this blog entry might be called Third Time Unlucky. However, that's not the case, as you can see. A slow train coming indeed. However, I did finally make it to the station. Just that one fish so far. I've got about 5 minutes to go. Very, very slow indeed. And funnily enough, after randomly quoting that Bob Dylan song, I searched it out on Spotify and I've just listened to it. I'm still getting little plucks and just very slight movement on the end of the rod, but I'm not sure really what's going on out there. Certainly not feeding fish in the way that you get the tench when they are full on. No bubbles either when the wind drops like it has now. So I'm happy just to be on the right side of the line, I think. I know something, the predators are feeding well, scattering fish all over the place, especially on the edge of the reeds where I am. But just that one tench so far. However, it was a nice one. I'm not complaining. I've been watching the birds as well. Lots of ravens in the area, and a male and female mandarin duck. They passed by and then they flew off when they saw me. If you are fishing yourself this week, I know it's midweek, but tight lines. I'm in my last few days now of being a full-time worker. This actually will be just 4 days to go, including today. So it's all good. Plenty of fishing on the horizon for me. Not that I don't do too bad at the moment, do I? P.S. I've got my tripod packed away. Right at the very death, just caught that. Nice rud. I think that might answer what I was talking about earlier.